This video answers two questions: what's changed and what's next? This series is all about my journey as a filmmaker, and hopefully we can all learn something from the ups and downs. So running this channel is beginning to scratch the creativity itch that just did not get scratched when I was doing product reviews or event videos. Is that a weird analogy to use? Think of it like this. 2.5 years ago, it started with equipment reviews, but then gradually I stripped those away into topics I found more helpful: lighting setups, color grading, general tips. After that, I focused on refining everything, so there was less rambling. And shout out to D4 Darius for helping me realise that one. And now I'm trying to make these videos more interesting and creative. So DSLRguide has made me realise that's it. All you have to do is constantly ask yourself, what can I do to up my game? That's what I've been doing with this channel from the beginning, from product reviews to tutorials to whatever you'd call this. Side note, I covered the full story in a lot more detail in parts 1, 2 and 3, which are linked below or right here. Now here's a sentence that sums up quite a lot of my life at the moment. I want to make narrative films. And yet, in the last 4 months, I've made 16 episodes of DSLRguide and only one video for my other channel, youtube.com/cadevisuals. And it was a show reel, so it doesn't really count. So even as DSLRguide gets more creative, I still have this nagging in the back of my mind saying, you need to make something narrative. Something with actors and a script. So here are the excuses I end up telling myself. Firstly, I have school. I just got through one set of exams, but I've got more next year. And I have been working on something for Cade Visuals. It's just non-fiction. Plus I am going to be working on another film set, a bit like I did a few months ago. So with my non-fiction projects and working on other people's projects, plus school, the amount of time I'd need to spend on doing a short film or something is pretty overwhelming. In the long term, narrative filmmaking is where I want to be, but I have been learning about storytelling already. How? Well, I really feel I'm learning a lot from doing these videos and also this mysterious project for my Cade Visuals channel. So let's talk about that. Now, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll have got a sneak peek of this already, and you'll get all the info in a behind the scenes video that I'm also working on. But basically, it's a project that I believe has a really important message. I think this is my main goal with filmmaking, regardless of whether it's with actors and a script or just a straight up conversation, me and you. So maybe this is more accurate. Although, to be honest, who says I need to have it all figured out? Now, I want to finish by sharing something that really inspired me this week. It's a short montage of Pixar films and the different emotions they explore. It's really powerful and it's definitely got me thinking about emotions in my own films. I'll put a link to that on the blog post, as well as some behind the scenes about this, the new DSLRguide setup. But my name's Simon Cade, this has been DSLRguide, and I'll see you next week.